Hi guys, this is Brothers Not Equipment here today. So I thought today's video, I want to show you my Hitachi RB24EAP handheld blower. Of a review of what I've owned. It's been 5 years ago since I've owned this sweet blower. We'll give you a walk around and show you the specs and give you my pros, cons, and start it up. So that's what it looks like. You got the tubes. That's the taper nozzle. Stop switch. Flow trigger. The start instructions. It was made in November 2014, so it's 2015 model. Uses a Volvo carburetor. The decibel rating is 69 decibels. Awesome. Alright, so I'll give you the specs what it has. So the specs on this thing, it uses a 23.9cc 2-cycle engine, pure fire ignition system. It has 1.13 horsepower. The CFM rating is about 441 cubic feet per minute and 170 miles an hour. Now 441 cubic feet per minute is pretty good for a handheld blower. And when I got this thing 5 years ago, I believe the price on these brand new a few years ago were about $140 at Lowe's brand new. Now they don't sell this blower anymore at Lowe's now. The only way you could get this blower brand new is on Amazon, and I looked on the price on Amazon for a brand new model. Well, I think it's brand new, but it's about $106 or something like that. So yeah. So yeah, and the gas tank size is 17.6 ounces. Does okay at fuel economy. Well, it's fine. It's a little bit better than my very 2-cycle gas blower back. And this is actually made in China, which I thought for sure was made in Japan, but this is a Japanese product. Looks in pretty good condition for about 5 years old. The only thing I wish they would have put, I wish they would have put cruise control on this. Yeah, they never offer cruise control, so it's just throttle trigger. And I wish they would have put rubber grips on this thing. Yeah, to make it more comfortable and use for long periods of time. Then when you're using a long period of time, your arms get tired when you don't have comfort grips on the handle. The weight on this thing weighs about 8.6 pounds, which is pretty light for me to move side to side. It's pretty good. Alright, now let's talk about pros and cons. So the pros, what I like about is that it has a good amount of CFM, 441 CFM. Does plenty of air volume to blow like a lot of leaves and grass clippings, and the same thing with 170 miles an hour isn't bad. What I like about it is it weighs 8.6 pounds. It's light. I like it the way it starts fast. It starts in like 2 or 3 pulls. Yeah. But the only dislikes I don't like about this is that, number one, it is very loud. Like trust me, when you use full throttle, this thing sounds like more like a chainsaw-ish. Sounds like, yeah, it sounds like more like a chainsaw-ish. So that's the only reason why I don't like it, because it's very, very noisy, and even though it sits in on decibels 50 feet, it still is pretty loud. Yeah, but it does get very, very noisy when you use full throttle a lot. Yeah. Oh, problems. I really never had any engine problems or anything, but what I do notice, see where the fuel lines are, okay? Now, one of those fuel lines, I believe one of those has a crack in it. So when I press the primer bulb, it starts to come out gas from right here where the fuel return line is outside, and the same thing with this black line right there outside from the grommet between those fuel lines. So I need to, yes sir, I need to see that if I can find actual fuel line kits that comes with the whole fuel line system and the fuel filter, just the whole fuel system for the fuel lines. I'll show you the air filter. So to take out the air filter, you press this cover. Always. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a sponge air filter, so I believe you can possibly put some oil in it. I'm not really sure if you can or not. And to put it back in, you just push this cover. Snaps out like that. Here's your choke right here. Hold choke. And off choke, which is run. Store handle. I believe they changed the, yeah, they did change the store handle, which is weird for my model. I know they'll change the store handle on this. Put some gas in it and I'll store it up. So it's got some gas in it. Now we're gonna go ahead and start it up. So the way to start it, you put it to the full choke position. Now you're gonna see where it comes out the leak. So I'll probably like 10 times, but let's see where it comes out the leak. Alright, see it? And do you see that? It looks like it's got a crack or something coming out of these fuel lines. So only thing I don't like. So I'll go ahead and start it up. Check off choke. So it's a 2-volt. It flows really good. So guys, I just wanted to give you a review of what I've owned it for 5 years. Let me tell you, this thing's still a really good blower, I say. This thing here is a very good, dependable blower to me. I never had any carburetor problems and no issues whatsoever. It's just that leaking fuel line is what I need to repair soon. But other than that, this thing's still a great machine. So I'll see you guys later. Alright, see ya.